Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? It's the weekend upon us again. I hope everyone's going to have a nice weekend. Having a nice weekend. Hope you're having nice weather. The weather is crappy today. Just a little chilly for the time of year. But tomorrow's supposed to be in the 70s and back in the 70s during the week. So spring is here. Let's hope, because I'm getting a little tired of being cold. I'm not ready for the heat, but I'm ready for the warmer weather. So 70s is good. Nice, nice weather. Hopefully where you are is nice. And today we are going to talk about, to me, a very underrated band. Still underrated, even though people love them. It's criminal how they're not in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, even though that's a joke still. But still, it's still an honor in a way. And for them to be ignored, and it's just crazy. But that the band is Thin Lizzy. So I'm going to rank the studio albums for Thin Lizzy, led by the late great Phil Lynott, who died way too young. In 1986, he was, just young. And it's just sad. The band was just such a great band, and they really were just different, band from Ireland. Him and the drummer. Why is it slipping my mind right now? Because it's slipping my mind because I'm thinking about it too much. Brian Downey. Right, that's him. That's pretty true. That's him. Him and a bunch and this revolving door of guitar players over the years, but they had the mainstay of the classic band. And so we're gonna go through the 12 albums, and they evolved through the years. They were basically started off Irish folk rock, really is what it really was. But Phil just did it so well. He had such a fantastic voice, and the way he told it. It just would work really well. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And anyway, let's get on with the video here. And the first thing I got from Thin Lizzy ever, really, before we go over the ranking, was this right here. Dedication, the best of Thin Lizzy, and such a great photo of him too. And this has all the hits on it, and all lots of stuff. And it also has Dedication, which was 1990, which was, I guess, a song they recorded. They kind of went over it with it. And for long after his death, but great song, great compilation. You're really getting into, if you're getting everything Thin Lizzy, you find this compilation anywhere. It's a really good one. It's got a lot of songs on it. I definitely recommend this one. Dip Your Toe to Thin Lizzy. So anyway, we're gonna start off with the my number 12 album here. I just want to say, none of the albums are bad. They're all good for all degree. Like early ones, which would be the ones probably on this list for the ones that are my least favorite. Still good. They're just very different from what you've heard. I mean, I want to prove that Thin Lizzy was more than The Boys Are Back in Town, Jailbreak, Whiskey in a Jar, and The Rocker. There's so many songs they had over the years, and I'm going to demonstrate this with these albums here. So we're coming up with our number 12 here. It's from 1971, the debut, Thin Lizzy. Right here, it's very different, very different. It doesn't really stand out much, but it does have good songs. The Friendly Ranger at the Clontarf Castle, very strange. Some of the titles that earlier is very strange. That's a good song. Ray Gun is good. Return of the Farmer's Son, again, weird songs, but it's got that folk feel to it, the Irish folk feel, and it's not a bad album. So it really isn't bad. You just have to really be into it, be in your mood for it. But that's my number 12. Let me move this out of the way. Now, number 11 is their second album from 1972, Shades of Blue Orphanage. Again, this one has some pretty good, decent songs on it too. It gets a little bit better as time goes on. Buffalo Gal, I really like the early version of Sarah. Babyface is really good. Call the Police, another really good one too. Pretty heavy, not heavy, but heavier for them. But a good album. Your masters are going to have a lot of extra tracks on them. So that's my number 11. Number 10 is their third album. Again, I kind of go in order. It's not the way I'm doing it, but just the way it fell. And that is Vagabonds of the Western World. Another good one. This one has The Rocker on it, which is probably the first famous song they had. It also has Whiskey in a Jar. My biggest favorite, more famous than that. It also has one of my favorite songs, believe it, which is Black Boys on the Corner. I love that song. Don't know why. It's one of my favorite songs by Thin Lizzy. Really great song. Gonna Creep Up on You is really good. Mama Nature Said, another really good one. Cool artwork too. And by the way, these first three I showed you are from with Eric Bell on guitar. He was the last album he appeared on was this one. But not pretty good album. They're really starting to get their sound. The next one, which is their fourth album, 1974, which is Nightlife. And this one has the classic lineup of Phil Lynott on bass and vocals, Brian Downey on drums, Scott Gorham and Robert Robinson on guitar too. Two guitars. And this one is another cool album cover. She Knows is my favorite track on here though. Showdown is another really good one. Dear Heart, probably three favorites on here. But yeah, and the logo. There's the logo. One on shirt here. Great stuff. Really, this is Thin Lizzy just starting to find their sound of Thin Lizzy, but really good stuff. All right, but that's my number 9. Excuse me. Number 8 is one people might put up first or second, and it's the only one with a different guitar player. And I like it. It's just not one of my super favorites, although I do like it. Don't get me wrong. And that's from '79. It's Black Rose, the only album with Gary Moore, the great guitar player, late great Gary Moore. And this one again has Do Anything You Want, another great song. Toughest Street in Town. I love My Sarah, which is dedicated to his daughter. Love that song. And of course you got Waiting for an Alibi, another great one. And Rosalind, Black Rose, a rock legend. 7 minutes of that. Great album. There's the back. Really like this one. Cover and side cover's cool. Oh, that one. The winds are howling out there. But yeah, so Black Rose, people rate this one number 1 because they love Gary Moore, and it's a good album. Don't get me wrong, I still like it. Anyway, that is my number 8. Number 7 is from 1977. It's the last album with Robert Robinson on this one, and it's Bad Reputation. Another good one. He's not featured on the cover here with Robert Robinson, but he is on the inside cover here. You can see him right there. This one has, of course, Bad Reputation, which is top-notch song. Opium Trail, Southbound, I love. Dancing in the Moonlight, a little different for them, but I like the way it's very smooth feel to the song, really good. So Bad Reputation, another good one, pick up. And excuse me. Number 6 is one I never would put in the bottom of this list a few years ago. Absolutely love the album now for what it is. This is the first album with the different guitar player, Snowy White, and it is from 1980's Chinatown. Never used to like this one that much, but now I absolutely think it's a fantastic album. From here on up, they're just super fantastic, great albums to me. We Will Be Strong, the title track Chinatown is a great riff in the beginning. Fantastic riff in that one. Killer on the Loose, Genocide, Didn't I, Hey You. Oh, the songs are so good on this one. I just love this one too. Such a good album. So Chinatown, definitely underrated in my opinion for Thin Lizzy albums. Well, there you go. That's up there for number 6. Number 5 is the one after this, also with Snowy White, and it's Renegade. Another one kind of underrated. The opening track, Angel of Death, I heard that on one of my Metal Blade compilations, and I was like, wow, that's Thin Lizzy. That really got me into the band more. And that's when I bought this album too. And Renegade is great. The Pressure Will Blow. What do you call it? Mexican Blood, one of my favorite songs on here too. Really good song, really good album. Really good, like the picture here too. A lot of cool pictures on the with the band here. But yeah, Renegade, another underrated album, I believe, from their catalog, Thin Lizzy. Very, kind of more serious looking cover. Really good stuff though. That's my number 5. Number 4 is the final album by Thin Lizzy, and the only one featuring John Sykes, the great John Sykes from Whitesnake, and he's been targeting Pantang, all kinds of stuff, and hasn't done anything in years. And it's from 1983, Thunder and Lightning. Probably their metal album, really, because if you look at the spike there, it's really their metal album. Another one with a great picture there, if you can see it better. Really cool there, really awesome. Thunder and Lightning opens it with, it's just absolutely heavy song, great. The Sun Goes Down is like a nice moody track. It's awesome. Holy War, Cold Sweat, another great one. Even the thrash band Sodom covered Cold Sweat, great freaking song. Bad Habits, Heart Attack, heavy album, really good. Really, this is definitely their heaviest album ever. So good stuff from there. Great album. There you go. That's number 4. Number 3. These 3 can't go wrong with anyone, and they could be interchanged kind. That's my number 1 is always my favorite. But my third one is 76's Johnny the Fox. Another great one. I love these the inside album covers. I'll keep showing it to you, the inside. Johnny the Fox is classic with Robert Robinson and Scott Gorham. This is Johnny, Borderline, Don't Believe a Word is another really awesome track. Johnny the Fox meets Jimmy the Weed. Massacre. I think that's even covered by Iron Maiden. It's a great classic album of Thin Lizzy, so that's why it's number 3 there. Leaves 2 more. So number 2 and number 1. Now, number 2 is got the 2 of the most famous songs on here, and probably most people's number 1. Casual fan, but it's from 76, and it's Jailbreak. Another great inside cover there. And of course, Jailbreak has Jailbreak, and of course, The Boys Are Back in Town. Great song, just overplayed. I mean, they play The Boys Are Back in Town and Jailbreak all the time. They so many other songs. I mean, come on, they can play so many different songs. Angel from the Coast, I love. Romeo and the Lonely Girl. So great. The Cowboy Song, another famous one. They do play it once in a while. And Emerald, probably a really epic song there. Great album cover, too. Jailbreak is great. Very Marvel Comics kind of look to it. Love it. It's a great album. It's a classic. So definitely, people know this one, though. Now, my favorite one is the first one I bought after I showed you the compilation I got. And it is from 75, and it's Fighting. Different covers to this one. This one, and you'll see the one up in the corner, is the other cover they had. And this one is just another great shot to the band here. And this one, I got this because on the compilation I showed you has this song, Fighting My Way Back. Hands down my favorite Thin Lizzy song ever. And that's what made me buy this album. And it's got Rosalie, the opening track, which is a Bob Seger song. And he makes it his own. They make it their own. It's a great freaking song. Suicide, great song. Not a nice subject matter, but it's a nice song. Wild One, another great one. King's Vengeance. Spirit Slips Away. Ballad of a Hard Man. It is still my favorite Thin Lizzy album ever. So, top of the heap there. So, that is my ranking of the Thin Lizzy albums. If you guys like Thin Lizzy, tell me what you would put in the your ranking, how you would feel about them. And also, I'm going to show this one. This is not Thin Lizzy, but this is Scott Gorham after Thin Lizzy. They went on with Thin Lizzy. It got on and off and on. They would tour Thin Lizzy after Phil Lynott passed away. John Sykes was in the band with Scott Gorham, and they would go on. And then they got the singer from Ricky Warwick from The Almighty to fill in to be the singer when they would tour. But then they formed a band called Black Star Riders here. And this is a really good album. It's their first one. Very Thin Lizzy-ish because it's got Scott Gorham on the guitar on it. But it's a really good one. But anyway, check that out too. They have a lot more albums out. That's the only one I have by them. And that's it. That's the video of Thin Lizzy. Hope you can appreciate it more. Go check out some of these albums. Which are the top ones I showed you. They really are good. And none of them are really bad, like I said. Excuse me. Whew. But anyway, that's it. That's my video for Thin Lizzy. And please tell me what you think in the comments. Love hearing from you, as always. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe and comment. And keep rocking metal live. We'll see you next time, guys.